If I take my two hands and bring them together, there is tension. And if I clap them like that, there is energy liberated, there is force. And one could even say there is a crisis. Now, as we know, crises cause suffering and pain. They touch people, nations, or have a global impact. Health crisis with COVID-19, we see more than 2 billion persons under confinement. Maybe it's not as bad as the Spanish flu after the First World War, which claimed between 50 and 100 million. There are crises of a political nature. There are crises of an economic nature. And if we look at the 2008 crash, this is a good example. But let's not forget that there are also natural phenomena like volcano eruptions and tsunamis. And we could say that crises can be seen as wake-up calls. And personal crises, the ones at home or in the office, are they not potential moments of learning which we can either grasp or ignore? But one way or the other, they demand an answer from us. They push us to action, or at least a profound contemplation on the meaning of the crisis itself. And how does all of this relate to our life and death, to existence on the planet? And in this polarity of existence, of what we could call good and bad, we may see our life, and then there are messages there, indicators, signals, and opportunities to be able to move towards solutions on the level of consciousness and therefore our way of living. And what are the forces at play here? What do such crisis events have to tell us? Is it not so that our life is influenced by the laws of cause and effect, where we could, if you like, if you please, call it karma, and happenings on a personal or a societal level are man-made or manifest themselves through nature? Now here we see fear, which is also linked to crisis situations and linked to self-preservation. Fear provokes hatred and all the terrible things that we know on an individual, national and world scale. So we can ask ourselves the question, what is fear? What level of consciousness instills and lives from fear? Should it be overcome or possibly just recognized? And related to this is our responsibility in the world, not to be free for oneself, but free to be able to carry out that responsibility within, on our planet and for mankind. And the question that is posed is this freedom for the ego or for the soul? But what is the ego? What is the soul? There are many different levels of soul life. And through experiences, we gain insight and consciousness of what is linked to time and space. But there can be another consciousness that can be linked to being, to eternity. And the Golden Rosy Cross speaks of the other one in us. It is the inner kingdom to be discovered in ourselves. And then a new soul can arise out of bondage in matter to eternal life. And this new soul also demonstrates the responsibility of living a life serving others by being answerable to the light we perceive and experience in us. So this new consciousness becomes one with the eternal within you. A spiritual school, like the Golden Rosy Cross, has a task here for the individual as well as for each human being, and therefore the world.